Okay, this is my album review of the debut album by the Canadian metal band named Kittie, which is an all-female metal band, which consisted of more like which had a originally. Hold up, let me rephrase that. It's a Canadian metal band that consists of that's primarily female. Uh, it like and it's founded by the two sisters Morgan Lander and Mercedes Lander who've been there since day one. Even though they've switched up so many times on their lineup. They're the ones who stayed. Okay, like their first album was called Spit, which came out in January 11th, 2009. Even though it was recorded in the summer of '99, they released it later next the following year. Well, this album, which consisted of 12 tracks, um, and it was recorded with Morgan Lander, Fallon Bauman guitar, and Mercedes Lander on drums. Talina Affield, who was a bassist, she was put on the album after Tanya Candler left. Okay, and tracks like Spit, Charlotte, Suck, Do You Think I'm a Whore? But like the track that everybody knew them by was the fifth track named Brackish, where it has Fallon Ballman doing the chorus. Took so much away from inside you. Here's your fucking shoulder to lay on. Like Fallon Ballman, who's never along with the group. But that album, when people heard that song, it blew people away with that track and with this album that's like 37 minutes long, but it has epic ass songs like Brackish, Johnny, Raven. Like Raven got that it got a what's it has a Tanya playing the bass that da dum dum da dum dum da dum dum da 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 dum dum, not feeling, not nothing, the way Morgan sings on this album. She's trying to do her heavy metal growls. You can tell she's still developing her uh, heavy metal growls that she now sings with uh, because like her voice kind of strains, but like you know that you hear what she's trying to do and stuff, or hear what she's trying to say on these tracks. Especially like with songs like Spit, which is the first track, and it just come out the gate with that epic ass that epic with that track, and then tracks like Charlotte, which they used as the second track on here single, and when they just the way they blended in heavy metal, techno, new metal, electronica, and they just blended it all into one with with such precise uh, concoction and even though these girls were 18, these girls are the same age as me. They were 17 going on 18 when they recorded this album, and that shows you that shows you the uh, how talented they were even at that album that range and at that age with albums like Spit and with certain lyrics it had on the lyrics of Spit it said you think dick is the answer. Yeah, I don't know what it was. I don't know what type of lyric those were. She said, "Yeah, come on, you think dick?" Oh, I know what she was talking about on that album, but I digress. Tracks like Charlotte or the albums like Charlotte, and then track number four, songs like Do You Think I'm a Whore? She says, I look in the mirror, the whore is all I see. Like, do you think I'm a whore? And then, of course, songs like Johnny. They say that Johnny's been a very bad boy. Johnny's been a very like that the way that album the way that presents itself. Yeah, I kind of like that I kind of like that feel and that vibe and like the way they presented this album and they did pretty damn good for this to be their first album. This is an excellent album if you ask me. And matter of fact, to this day I still listen to this album because it's that good of an album. Um, and it's not really bad for some girls who were only 18 at the time. Man, that was excellent. yeah, this is my review on the Spit album by by Kittie.